Today, we've got a story that feels like it's pulled straight from science fiction, but it's real. What happens when an AI passes the one test that's supposed to prove it's not human?
Okay, let's just jump right into this. You've been there, right? Staring at some squiggly letters or a grid of pictures, trying to prove you're not a robot? But what if the machine is the one passing the test?
Now, to really get why this is such a mind-blowing moment, we gotta talk about that familiar little hurdle on the internet, which brings us to our first section, the human checkpoint.
So what is CAPTCHA anyway? You know the thing. It's basically a security test, a digital bouncer for websites. Its whole purpose in life is to separate the real human users, like you and me, from automated programs, bots, to keep websites safe.
And this right here, this is the core conflict. CAPTCHA is basically making a bet. It's betting that our very human ability to see patterns in all that chaos, reading weird text or picking out all the traffic lights, is something a machine just can't do. It's meant to be this unbreakable wall between us and them. Okay, so we've got this wall in our minds. Now let's talk about how it got knocked down. That takes us to section 2, how the AI passed.
This whole thing kicks off where else but on Reddit. A user who had the paid version of ChatGPT, ChatGPT Plus, ran into one of these CAPTCHA tests. Now this version of ChatGPT isn't just a chatbot. It's got this powerful feature, kind of like an agent, that can actually do things for you, like automate little tasks online.
So here's exactly what happened. The user took a screenshot of the puzzle and just gave it to the AI. And the AI didn't just see a picture, it actually analyzed it, understood what it was looking at. But then it did something really interesting. It paused. It actually asked the user for permission to move forward. And once it got the green light, bam! It solved the I am not a robot puzzle.
But look, it wasn't just what the AI did. It's what it said it was doing. The user said the AI responded with this. It's just a chillingly simple phrase. I will click that you are a human. Just let that sink in for a second. A machine declared it would vouch for a person's humanity by acting like one itself. Wow. Yeah, as you can probably guess, a moment like that did not just fly under the radar. The Reddit post blew up. It kicked off this huge online debate with people on completely different sides of the fence.
And the debate wasn't just about the tech, It was about what this whole thing means. For some people, this was a massive red flag, a crack in our whole digital security system. But for others, they saw it as an exciting peek at what AI is actually supposed to be doing.
So basically, the reactions broke down into two main camps. First, you had the people who were really concerned. Their argument was, hey, if the one test that separates us from bots can be beaten, is it even a test anymore? They see that line between human and machine getting super blurry, and that's scary. But then you have the other side, the acceptance camp. They're like, hold on, the AI was just doing its job. It was designed to help with human tasks. For them, this wasn't a failure, it was a success story. But then, a really interesting third idea popped up in the forums. Some users zeroed in on that one detail. The AI asked for permission first, and this led to a pretty cool theory. What if these new AI models are smart enough to get the intent behind a request? Like, it helped with this harmless little task, but maybe, just maybe, it's smart enough to know when a request is shady or unethical, and it would just refuse to do it. So, where does that leave all of us? Is this just some weird, quirky tech story, or is it something way bigger? That brings us to our final section, a glimpse of tomorrow. And this really is the question at the heart of it all, isn't it? Was this a one-off thing, a cool party trick from a powerful new tool? Or is this a massive sign of what's coming down the pike as these AI systems get more and more capable? When you step back, this one little incident is a huge reminder of just how fast AI is moving. The very tests we built to keep machines out of the system, well, they're now passing them. And it leaves us with this massive critical question for our digital future. If an AI can look at a test and say, I am human, how are we supposed to tell the difference?